Welcome back to the Colouring Zone. My name's Helena. So I thought I would share this product here that I purchased whilst I was holidaying in France, and yeah, I forgot to put it in my haul video, so I thought I'd share it now because it is just so beautiful. So these are bookmarks effectively. There's 60 in here, and there were a few different ones that I found in the art shop, so I thought I'd give you a flip. I have completed a couple, so you are seeing a sneak peek, but I just thought they were really interesting. Some of the details are very fine, so fine liners would be, you know, what you really need to use, to be honest, in some of these little areas. I suppose you could use hard pencils, so then they keep their point, but I think I'll probably be using a mixture of pencils and fine liners, as well as like Bambino crayons and things as well. And I have also been using the Bambino jumbo crayons. This one here is beautiful. So these are nature inspired mandalas. See, like some of these are so small. If I just zoom you in a little bit, yeah, so got some fishes, clownfish and things. Did I miss one then? Yeah, I think I did. And obviously they are glue bound, so of course, you know, these are going to come out. You know, they aren't bound that well in there. I think the idea is that you use them, you colour them, and then you take them out. If you can see, they're all coming out. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a little project that you can have with you when you're travelling, which is ideal. So I did take this on the ferry with me, and when I was coming back from France. I didn't do much colouring though. I was very seasick. I thought that, I did think that having the seasickness or travel sickness tablets and also a band thing would fend it off, but no, I was still really quite ill, and spent my whole time in front of the window just looking out, like where I was going basically, where the ship was moving. So yeah, but so I didn't get much colouring done, but I did actually do some whilst we were waiting for the ferry, so that was good when the car was stationary. But yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous. So, and I can imagine that I'm going to use a lot of metallic paints on these. So you've got the koala bears, some more fish and eels, some birds. Make sure I'm not missing some. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with this purchase. I can't remember how much it was, to be honest, and I haven't had a look to see if you can get them on Amazon, but I will definitely check that out before I release this video and put that information in here, or maybe at the end. That's gorgeous. I really like that there's different line widths. Monkeys, pandas. That's beautiful. I suppose the other thing that I could use is, you know, gel pens. This would be perfect for gel pens. And you know, as you can, they are quite sturdy. There's a lot going on in that one. Zebras. Oh, I love that. But look how fine these things are. We're almost coming up to the ones that I've completed, or I've completed one. The other one's sort of a work in progress. So this is the one that I've completed, which I believe is actually upside down. So yeah, I used jumbo Bambino crayons, normal Bambino crayons as well as some Renaissance Ruby, which is part of her Crown Jewels collection. And then this is the one that I've been working on. So this is the one that I was working on whilst I was in the car waiting to get onto the ferry. And I think what we might do is I'll continue using the things that I've been using on this one on this video, and then you can get a feel to, you know, how things can lay down. That's beautiful. Some shells, another koala bear and some kangaroos. More of a mandala sort of style with this typical swirls, gorillas, shells and turtles, all crocodiles. I'm a bit scared of crocodiles. And some llamas. Oh, that's so sweet. Some frogs and flowers. So that is the flip. Now, what I will do, because there's also another product that I did not share with you when I did my haul video, and I did actually purchase these. I think they were €5, so they are a 24 set, and they are these. If I just move that up the way just for a minute. So these are the Gito Still Nova. And what's really, really brilliant about these is they've got the number and they've also got the name. So this one's Cobalt Blue, Emerald Green, Flesh Pink and Red. And do you know what? I am so impressed with these pencils. I think they're really, really good. And they seem to hold their point quite well. They are quite soft. Quite hard, sorry, but they do have a certain softness because you are able to blend them quite well with layers. So what I thought we would do is, these are actually the colours that I've been using for the frogs. So I thought I could do a couple on camera and see how we get on. I was getting a bit confused by what's part of the frog and what's part of the background. But I've just sort of rolled with it, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, so these are, I'm not sure whether they are aimed at children or not, to be honest. There wasn't sort of any indication that they're aimed at children on the packaging. Unfortunately, I did chuck the packaging away because I used it as a pad for my son to draw on because he wanted to join in with what mummy was doing. So yeah, and he did actually draw on one of my pages on my Lulu Mail book. So I've got like a big green mark going through the whale. So I did manage to rub it out. It was one, I gave him the Bambino crayons to use. I mean, he is really little still, so he doesn't quite understand. I've just heard that he's woken up, so I might have to come back to you guys. But yes, so I will be back. Right, so we will get started. So I have been, I've used these, the Still Novo on the leaves as well as the frog. And then I've been using these colours as well. So what I'm going to do, I think I might do this frog up here. He's quite small, but we'll see how we get on. So I've been doing blue and then sort of fading it out. Have I got another blue? Maybe it's this colour I've been using. I think it is actually, yeah. So it's been a few days since I last did this, but yeah, it's a shame I didn't include these in the haul video. I just completely forgot about them because they were in my bag from the ferry that I took on the ferry with me. So I didn't think of them. But yeah, I thought it'd be quite fun having him having like almost red lipstick. But yeah, if you see what I mean by these pencils, I mean, they're really pigmented. So I'm quite impressed with them. I think they do have a bigger set. And then I've been doing blue under his mouth. And then I think this might be his arm. I've been using that colour. I suppose it doesn't matter too much if they're a bit different. So there's that one. Yeah, my son woke up and then he didn't want to go back to sleep, but I put him down again. It's been a few hours now, and he's just really tired, bless him. I'm quite worried because he seems to not be breathing that well. Not to the point where I'm thinking, oh, I need to take him to A&E like I've done before, but it sounds like he's more chesty, which is a bit worrying. See, I'm not really sure what's what here. It's almost like they're intertwined, the little feet. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I don't have probably a lot of time. I'm sure I'll be waking up quite soon. Do you know what I've just realised? Oh, is that a leaf? It looks like a leaf, doesn't it? I don't think it is though. I think it is a frog. Yeah. So this is the flesh colour. I've not used any blending fluids with these pencils as of yet. I will definitely try that out. I do quite like using them. At the moment I've got I have got some Zest-It in the blender, the Derwent blender, because it had run out. Right, so I need to do the mouths. I think I'm just going to do it this colour. As I said, I don't want to spend too much time. Right, so I'm going to be using the yellow over the top. Oh yeah, it's orange. Is that right? I seem to have done these completely differently. It doesn't matter too much to me though, to be honest. And then I'll put some yellow as well, and then it makes the green. They can all be slightly different. I haven't actually got any orange on that one, so I'm going to just pop it in there. Why not? I hope you can see this okay. But yeah, these are really lovely pencils, so I am really pleased with them. I'm not sure what these things are. Right, so the pencil that I've been using for the leaves, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. So I'm just using my Tagel sharpener for this, and I'm just going to go around like I did with the other ones, and I will be going over them with the black fine liner as well, just to make them reinstate some of the lines. So I'm just going to fast forward this bit, guys, because it's going to be really boring for you to watch this. I'm literally just outlining and fading out a little bit. So I'll be back with you in a second. Right, now I've done that, I'm just going to go over, I've been using I think it's the powder blue, and where is it? I thought it was in this pencil case. So what I'm going to do is just blend it out. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this little no, it's not, bookmark mandalas. Let me know what your thoughts are. I just think they're brilliant for travelling, or in the evening when you don't want to have something massive on your lap, or you just want to take it upstairs with you. Which I'm sure sometimes, particularly on the weekends, although I do obviously spend the evenings downstairs in the lounge with my husband, actually sometimes it's quite nice to colour in bed. That's what I used to do. That's how this hobby sort of developed. It was something that I used to do in bed. I always used to colour in bed, and then I ended up going to sleep earlier and earlier. And then I thought to myself, why am I doing this? I can just colour downstairs. Of course I can, but it never really sprung to mind at the time. So I soon changed that, and obviously now, well, I colour every evening, so which is nice. I'm not sure what these bits are underneath. I'm just going to do them with this colour, I think. I have missed some of the leaves on here. This is definitely part of the leaf. I'm still undecided what this is. Do you know what? I might just do it as if it's part of a leaf behind it, just for ease, and then just blend the blue. And the same again, I'm not sure what that is. It's going to be that colour. Is there anything else? I've missed some bits of this. I've missed some of that, which I think might need to be, or could be the orange. I'm not sure what that is. I might just do it red. Why not? And then I can do these little bits. I can go over with the black fine liner. So I believe it was this one that I've been using. So this is a Micron pen. I really like these. I do tend to use these quite a lot, and the Faber-Castell ones as well. Oh, is it working? This is Renee's card. Renaissance Colours. I just have it to hand. Yeah, I recently bought her dot cards. I think the collection is called Hyde Park. So I'm really excited to try those out. I was just having a quick look on her stall, on her Etsy, and came across them, and I was like, ooh. I'm sure there's another one that I wasn't aware of. So but I'm trying not to pay too much attention because I want them. So I have got 2 videos dedicated to my trip to France. So one is me going, what I'm going to take with me video, and then the other is what I brought back with me. I'm not sure what I'm going to title them as of yet, but it'll be something around that. But anyway, I'll link them. I'll link them here. I've got so much quicker at doing this. I know I'm not the neatest, but you know, it's roundabouts, isn't it? And you do need to keep cleaning off the nib if you're using the fine liners for this, because of course all of the residue from the pencils does get on the nib, and then it tends to clog it, and then it won't run as freely. I mean, it's, you know, it's inevitable with a fine liner, isn't it, really? Oh, I'm completely out then. But it does make quite a big difference, I think. And it's going to make an even bigger difference, I would imagine, to the smaller leaves. So what I will do, I will fast forward this bit as well, because otherwise it's just a bit boring. And I will come back to you. So I hope you were able to see that all. I suppose it is just me outlining. So I have outlined all of that now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my blender. Now, this one here is the Derwent blender. It's not the one that's got Zest-It. But I just want to do the middle just to flatten it out a little bit. Yeah, I think that will probably do, to be honest. And then what I will also get is a gel pen, just so we can finish off the little bits here. So unfortunately, as I was editing, I realised that actually the camera was not rolling when I added the gel pen. But I hope you can see where I've added some bits. I used I believe it was the Arteza one in orange for these little like sword things. Anyway, I'm really happy with how it came out. I did use some Sakura glaze over the top, but unfortunately, I think it's running out and I'm not sure where my spare one is. But I'm really pleased with the outcome. This is such a sweet little book. They do fall out, which is a bit, you know, I'm not going to be able to keep them all together. I mean, they're designed so they do come out easily because they are meant to be used as, I suppose, bookmarks or whatever you want to use them as. I do think I might use them to mark some of my pages rather than using the paper little notes, or obviously I can use them in my in books if I'm reading a book. I've not read a book for quite a while, but you never know. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with these. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I did speed up parts just because otherwise it would have been really long. And yeah, please drop me a comment down below, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Happy colouring. Bye.